tells us that Avram Avinu had 10 nisyonos, 10 tests. And in this parasha, in Vayeira, we have the most difficult of all of his, at the climax of his tests, when he was called upon to offer Yitzchak on an altar. What's the definition of nisoyin? When we talk about nisoyin, a challenge, a test, what do we mean? Svarim explained that the challenge depends on the person. A challenge, a nisoyin, is something that tests the essence of a human being. Avram Avinu epitomized chesed, kindness. That's what he lived for. We find it throughout the story of Avram Avinu in the Torah. Avram was midas hachesed. So for Avram to be tested, it had to be a test of his chesed. He had to be challenged to do something that was the opposite of his natural inclination. The first one that the Torah tells us about, lech lecha, leave. Leave your parents, leave your family. Father was still living. Leave, go away. That's a challenge to his feeling of loyalty to his family, to his surroundings, to his father. The test of the nisoyin of the Akedah is called the nisoyin of Avram Avinu. But Yitzchak is being tested too. But it's not referred to primarily as a test for Yitzchak. The Kotzker Rebbe says, you know why it was a test for Avram? Because the Torah says, Elikim Nisa es Avraham. HaKadosh Baruch Hu challenged Avram. Now what does that mean? It means it was a challenge to Avram's nature. Yitzchak's nature was different. Yitzchak was gvura. Yitzchak is strength of character. To Yitzchak, it was not such a great challenge to be asked to give up his life for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He would do it. He was ready to do it. He even told his father, tie me down to the altar so I may move, and if I move, I'll spoil the shechita. To Yitzchak, it was not as great a challenge as it was to Avram. Why? Not only because Avram was a kind person who would find it so hard to do such a cruel thing. Avram Avinu preached to the world. Avram Avinu preached to the world, there's a God, there's a Rebbeinu Shalom. He doesn't want you sacrificing children. There are idols who are worshipped that way. That's not what Hashem wants. What would happen if Avram Avinu had to carry out the Akedah of Yitzchak, and he'd come down from the mountain all alone? Avram, where's your son? Where's Yitzchak? And the world would find out that Avram had sacrificed Yitzchak. And what would they say? You're telling us all these years that we have to be kind? We have to invite guests? We have to do things for other people? We have to get rid of human sacrifice? And look what you did. Crazy old man. The Alter of Nevarduk said, it's harder to live like a Jew than to die like a Jew. You die like a Jew, it's a momentary thing. But to live, to face ridicule, to face challenges, to face difficulties in earning a living because you can't do what everybody else is doing. Tznius, the office party. Sometimes it's very hard. It's harder to live like a Jew than to die like a Jew. But, Baruch Hashem, what a great privilege it is to live like a Jew.